pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Hat on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out, might give her down, just to tell her it's one now. How come? Need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make somebody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't gotta okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown.
This building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Redskins. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports.
What?
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 20.
Hold up. Yeah, I can hear you. Said what? Oh, I got this my audio.
Now a play fake here on first down. No.
Hold up. What'd you say? Maybe that should do it.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Whip. Watch the whip.
Now Haskins. Flush to his right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Woke me up all my sleep.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tressway to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh, no.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Ain't no bullshit.
And up to the 35
Should have been
before
touchdown.
they're able to knock him
I ain't know he was
down.
gonna catch that block right
Philadelphia
there.
picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Right back to him on 1st down. Uses the spin, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Oh, that's
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz.
Oh, that's
and
on
a
me.
big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Check my 21. I got him. Hey, Alpha. My 21. Check my 21. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense?
Oh,
right
that's
there?
running into the kicker.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he
that's
felt like
fine.
he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Oh.
Haskins will throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. Hey, here we go.
From the 24, Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Switch.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders.
Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, also a first down. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football.
Oh, get out my way, dummy.
Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd and 12, Wentz looking left side, and it's complete. We're scoreless after one.
Here we go.
Let's go, Ricky. That shouldn't work.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Gonna throw deep for the end zone.
Touchdown.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Robinson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Hey.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Poor. Hey, look, that's poor tackling on your defense. I have a talk.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll run with Geis.
Come here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Haskins on first down. That's taken in by Callaway. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Geis.
Way to penetrate.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Anything moves, we hit it. Switch.
Haskins on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a big turnover there as his guys will get
You said, what should you do in that situation?
Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
I mean, you could have floated it. Could have floated it further up the field. But my man's recovery speed was so quick on that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God.
And the Redskins scoop it. And fantastic field position has them just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line in the red zone. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and caught it.
Yeah, that's Maddox. And they got like 94 speed.
When they catch the ball, when those acrobatic guys catch it, you have to make them pay sometimes. You have to put it on them. Big tackle, knock the ball free. Anything you can do to slow them down.
Give them
I mean, depending on who you're throwing it to, just lob it up that jump. Throw it up to the open spot of the field. I mean, I don't know how good your whatchamacallit is, your accuracy is with your quarterback, but you throw it away from the defender. But where your receiver can get it, that's the best way I can tell you. That's what I do.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, they gave him that.
Taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. Haskins will keep it on the sneak.
Oh, they let him
They'll
sneak.
take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Yeah.
Dwayne Haskins, his second touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
He's going to air one out. And the
my
defense
fault.
has it covered. It's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Get this ball back real quick.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Mike 52. In your check 43.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Looking to throw, Haskins. And it's complete to Kelsey. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Go. Hey, motion backfield, motion backfield. Mike 52.
They'll run on first down. It's Cruz. just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Third down. Here's Haskins. And that is incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now
Touchdown.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz.
Oh, that was dumb.
Looking for Ertz, but it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Pick 6 all day. Don't throw my side.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. It's Haskins. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it?
Oh, you gotta go.
Escape, and he goes down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Getting away from my game plan.
On 2nd down, House. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Ricky. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Corky, 82, Corky. Hey, check Mike 21.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
52 is the mic right here, over there, Mike.
Shotgun now for Wentz. It's complete to Robinson. A good pickup there, a 22.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Gonna let one go. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Allen Robinson with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
You know I can't lose today. My Eagles went out there practice squad niggas and won
that
today.
makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Appreciate that. I see we can count on y'all last, so we had to do it ourselves.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. He'll have a first down past the 40. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
Coming to you. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins off to Geis on the screen. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Tight end right. Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Mike 52. I got him. Hey, Mike 52.
Now Haskins, 3rd and long. He gets it in the hands of Geis. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. 4th down, here's Haskins. It's Kelsey on the ground. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now this time, Wentz will throw.
Oh, let's go,
Ertz. He finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Glad you cut it.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
56. Mike, 56, right there. Hey, Steve 6. His team showed up.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Shoot! 64, weak.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he's going to have to protect the football
Wow.
and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 3rd down.
Phone.
There we go, back. 180. It's 74. Tight left. No. Hey, Zoo. Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ. Wentz now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10. Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an...
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. On 1st down, it's Haskins. And he's got some space here. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
That can be your best friend. Or could be your worst.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense, and a big loss here as he's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on 1st down, Haskins. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Now Haskins to throw it. And that'll be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Mike, check 33. Now watch one.
They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Slings this deep. It's caught inside the 25.
So I'm trying to back him up real quick.
Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I
really
want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 54 yards. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Wins. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Rookie.
Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon.
Rookie.
And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and now it's 2nd down.
They won't let you go to the live.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again.
Oh,
first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 41-yard line.
That's another Washington Redskins.
Here it is.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Keeps himself upright.
Good sack, y'all.
But now he's swallowed up and taken down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd down, Haskins. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the pass?
And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Choose the mic. Here we go. Motion. Score, Tokyo. 52.
Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw.
Oh, he dropped
and
it.
this will be
Let's catch
incomplete.
that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving.
And this is going to be intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a
playing with my other squad.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
And then
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct.
Arvin. Mike, check 33. 33. Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
Got to step it
check
up.
Mike 33. Check Mike 33. You can't block that.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. He's going to let it fly. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Tedrick Thompson picks it. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula's not working. They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this is caught. They give him a gain of 37. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Wentz. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Joseph on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Eagles 42.
It's all it is learning how to catch. That's all you got to do.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Haskins will throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Eagles, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon.
I just ran a checkup on myself. I just ran a checkup